right?
Yes.
By choosing better guys, dating isn't so fraught. Dating becomes scary when you don't trust your judgment with men. And most women, when they come here, they don't trust their judgment with men. Your story is so very common. I know there's someone listening right now who's like, oh my God, that's me. Yeah, this is Evan Marc Katz, dating coach for smart, strong, successful women, your personal trainer for love. This is a coaching call exclusively for paid members of Substack, our Love-Splaining Substack. I'm excited to bring this to you I don't know what we're doing this on Wednesday now. And I've got a familiar face, someone who's worked with me before. She's lovely. Her name is Christina. Christina, thanks for being here with me on the Love U podcast.
Thank you, Evan. I'm glad to be here.
Would you be kind enough to give just a brief, little bit of biographical information about you, name, age, where you live, what you do, and how you came to me and Love U?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, my name is Christina. I'll be 46 next week. And I live in Portland, Oregon, and I own an alternative veterinary medicine practice that I started from scratch out here. And I'm also an emerging Paralympic cyclist. And let's see, I'm also a competitive ballroom dancer. So I have a crazy busy life.
Sounds
And
like it. And
yeah,
but then there's the love life portion of things.
yes, I feel like a failure to launch kid in that department. So that's where you come in. And I've been a client of yours, gosh, for a long time. I've been in the personal development world and probably over 10 years. So every industry professional you can name, I've probably worked with them. And there's just one piece that just still isn't clicking.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and hopefully I could be of service to you today. Would you give us, I don't know, maybe the 1-2 minute version of what's coming up in your love life now, and so we can kind of get you back on track?
Yeah. Well, I'm in a space where I think this is the first time in my life I've actually been comfortable being single and being me. And part of me wonders if I'm hiding out in that a little bit because I am I'm marriage oriented and I really do want to find that person. And I've had so many rough relationships that I've learned from. I'm nervous about dealing with that amount of trauma again. I have some dating PTSD. And when I've tried to dabble in it again, it becomes just so overwhelming. I'm not sure how to deal with it. The other side of that is I identify as an empath and highly sensitive person. And I think I tend to be a doormat in a lot of my relationships. So the past couple of relationships I've been in have been with honestly with people with personality disorders. And that's been a little frustrating for me because I'm trying to understand my piece in that and why I keep attracting that or accepting that.
Okay. And so was there a specific catalyst that led you to reach out today? Did something recently happen that's because again, otherwise this is largely an existential question. I'm
Yes.
struggling with love, help me. Is there something more specific
Yes.
that caused you to reach out today?
Yes. So about 3 weeks ago, I went on the first date I'd been on in a year, and it was with someone I had met in real life. And I kind of broke the rules and decided to give somebody a chance who was very long distance, had offered to fly out here. And if I had known this person, well, if I had gotten to know this person better and if they'd been local, I honestly probably would have kicked him to the curb within 10 minutes of this date. And so I got stuck in that sort of sunk cost of going, well, he flew all the way out here. I should give this a shot. And so I think really what the pattern is for me is that I struggle between where to give a mulligan to a guy who might be a good potential fit for me and being a doormat and accepting behavior that is upfront a deal breaker or not in alignment with my own non-negotiables and core values. And that, as rooted as I feel in that stuff, I feel like it goes out the window the second I'm emotionally involved or potentially trying to be emotionally involved.
I hate to be a tease, but the full episode is for paid Substack subscribers only. So if you want to hear my full answer to all my reader questions, go to www.evanmarckatz.com/Substack to become a paid subscriber. In addition to that, paid subscribers receive the ability to ask me questions and get coaching on my podcast, an advice column in which I answer your questions, a podcast in which I offer you live dating coaching, the ability to comment on all posts and join the dialogue in the Love-Splaining community, and exclusive content that is unavailable to the general public. Just go to www.evanmarckatz.com/Substack to join for free and upgrade for all the bonus content. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you in the Love Splaining community.